Just freely openable, okay.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good
Anders.
fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Aura of protection. Alright, hold on. We got something going on here, I think. Do we want to talk at all? Because if we don't, I guess we could try to, like, attack that or something. Maybe? Actually, this is not selectable. Oh, this is? Yeah. That's a possible move. But am I feeling that? Do we want to talk at all? Is there anything to say? The Lords of Madness, Volume 4. Yeenoghu. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yeenoghu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, a chosen of Yeenoghu must do as their master wills, kill. A hyena then that feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and a gnoll is born of the glutted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing bone and body asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yeenoghu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. It's a primal need. How can you reason with hunger? Water. Pick up water? I'll have your water. Why not? By the way, this burning... Hold up. Just in case if I, like, enrage everybody. Do I even have it? Dip. I haven't tried dipping yet.
Need any advantage I can get.
Dipping is a thing. Okay, maybe not on this. How long does it last for, though? Yeah, we can make our weapons... Yeah, my staff is on fire now. But for how long? That's dangerous. This is dangerous. Okay, I suspect if we jump down, they'll probably get upset. Just a small hunch. This is beyond the door. Okay, guys. Oh, the fire went out pretty quickly. What I'll do is maybe... Okay, why don't we separate? Welonz go down. Welonz go down. And talk. And if the talking fails, everyone jump off of here and... We'll see. Yeah, like this is probably extra steps in something though. Are they gonna be willing to talk to me? They don't see Karlach, that's the important thing. Yeah, that might be the important thing here. They don't know that Karlach is here. My apple now. Do you know Karlach is here?
Back, beast, back!
No, she does know. She does know Karlach is here. Okay, in that case, maybe Karlach needs to... How far? How do you know she's here? She's not here. What about, like... We haven't looked around at anything yet. There's just some dead gnolls around this house. Can we not do something about this? No? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just walking all over the place. I mean, it doesn't look like there's another oh. Well, somebody died here. Oh, God. What the hell? Actually, you know what? Maybe we should look around this place a little bit before talking to anybody.
On my mind. And,
'cause...
well, in it.
Maybe we can find something to talk to people about. Like, hey, why is there just casually a severed arm in your backyard? Sorry, everyone's like, "Argh." Are we allowed to look further? Like, something is definitely there. We'll just walk out the normal way, I guess. They don't mind me walking around here right now.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
The trader lady at the minimum, she didn't care too much. It's not like she saw, even if she saw Carly, she wasn't angry enough to immediately attack us. Yeah, they were trying to come here. Okay, that's a lot of... Wait, this whole road is... Oh, hyena is full.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the food.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right. Don't worry. We'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
You have to be there. Okay, this is probably something else then. Maybe we'll come back in a bit. I'm curious. I don't suppose we can hear what a gnoll... Because no one's glowing. I don't think you can hear... There's no one glowing here.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah. But there is a dead person here.
The corpse does not respond.
You can't talk to everybody. This would take forever if we try to talk to every single person we saw. But there was a huge scene of carnage around here. Okay, this is red. This is red. Are we allowed to take this? Actually, were those guys red? Oh, I didn't read the book yet. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast. The Outer City. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, salt works, and less than regulated markets abound here, as well as shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly, while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage, then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to Lower City, such as the famed Basilisk Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Outer City. The dirty work. Because they want the city to look like a nice capital city. It's all glamorous and stuff. And then all the things that you need the city to keep running, they just stuff it away. Right, around here. So I can understand dead gnolls, but why? Why are there... Oh my god.
What's that?
Dude, I just picked up the guy's head. Bloody foam leaks out from the heads. Okay, drop it. What the hell? Did a gnoll do this? What the hell's this crap? Bruises.
I'm way too big.
Can this guy go in? Can you go in? There's no, I don't think you can... Wait, Will!
Come on, let's go.
Will! Oh, we have to short rest before we switch. Burrow, I don't think you could disguise as anybody that's that small, though. This is just not... It's not even regular level small. Mask, half tiefling. Hey, if we disguise Karlach, then they don't know who it is. That could get around my problem.
Whatever comes,
But
I'm ready.
Will's disguised self is disguising himself. He can't disguise somebody else.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart? You have a different one, right? No! Shadowheart is also disguised self. Yeah. Well, I guess we can't disguise other people for now. No, yours is shapeshift, but both of them are for yourself. Yeah, that would have been useful though, huh? Maybe we need a potion for that kind of thing. I don't know if we have that kind of potion. This is so messy. This is so messy here. Bloodlust, potions. Potions. Mind reading is about as good as it gets. It's pretty much... Yeah. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can do too much about this hole.
Too big.
Hey ho.
This little guy doesn't want to go in either.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Do you want to try at least though? Let's try being like a...
What's next, I wonder?
I'll do Will because his
Defender of the
spots
people.
can come back with a short rest, hopefully. Hold person, they can't move, attack, or react. It can be a gnome. You're still way too big though.
I am way too big for a hole that tiny.
Yeah, you need to be like
Never a dull
rat-sized for that hole. Unfortunately. Okay, so unfortunately we did find something weird here, but I don't know what to do with this information. I still think you guys... I would prefer it if you guys were... Oh, this is a door. They blocked it. Oh, they blocked it entirely. If you guys jumped down from above. Let me set this up. I'll walk in through the front door. I'll be nice, but then like everyone else, could you be above? I put Shadowheart and Will on the floor above. I'm fully expecting this to be a fight because we're here to kill people, right? But Karlach maybe can come down with me. I'm just putting her there so they don't know she's here. I use the trader to check if they care, because she's not like back beast. So, let's see. Hello. Would you like to talk?
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
Why? What's down there?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
This is a nice place to hole up in. What is it?
It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road.
Toll houses mean gold. Seen any around? Oh, this is the basement. We have the key for the basement.
There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Wait, these people are friendlier than I expected. Lightfoot halfling. They're not the paladins. Sword of Tyr. This guy might be. He's level 5. Aura of protection. Bonus on saving throws. He's very high health. I don't want to mess with him. Oh. I mean... right in front of him? Traveler's Guide, Volume 4. Risen Road. We're right here. The stained, well-thumbed pages fill with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Wait, did we read this already? We did. We did. Hi.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders.
Oh.
I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? The Karlach just came out here. I spent all that time trying to walk everybody. To do other stuff.
There's something in the squint of his eye. I suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Outmatched. You can always flee a fight you would rather avoid. Move far away from your enemies to unlock the option. This guy is significantly stronger than us. I did put people above. They can do some range stuff is what I'm hoping for. This little closet thing? You should go down. High defense. What do you have? Dismiss summon. Invisibility. Nice. Scare. Frightening an enemy means that they can't move. 5%. He's not gonna get frightened by a little thing. I think we should turn off the
Never a dull moment.
passive. Where was the passive thing? Forget about this.
Let's finish
Because
this.
they're telling us we should run. Wait, Karlach is still here. I thought you were... Oh. If I knew you were here, I probably would have walked you way closer first. In that case, can you get... It's not her turn
Still
yet.
on my feet.
Yeah, because we could have walked her while the conversation was still going. Target is too close. Oh. I don't need to dip though, because I can use some of my fangs of fire snake. Well, let's try attacking him first, I think. Oh, he's actually quite weak, isn't he? Weaker than I thought. He's already at half health. I'm just gonna use the common tab more for now. Unarmed strike. This is a bonus action. Which one's better? Flurry of blows? Or this one? 5 to 13? This one's better. Uh-oh. Now I might be in trouble. Oh, it's gonna provoke opportunity attack if I try to leave. I was thinking of luring him over to this spot so that I could drop the thing on him. Maybe I'll try it anyway? It could be fun.
Best be on my way.
Oh, that wasn't very smart, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Learning opportunities and all. Do you think he'll come out, though? Okay, whose turn? It's a little dude. Little dude. Get one of them first. The summon dying is whatever. Trin is about to damage Welonz. Deflect missiles. Reactions. Once per round, a character can react to another reaction. There's basically no reason for me to not use it, right? If the damage is reduced to 0, you use a key point, so that might be why you wouldn't want that. I'm dying. I am dying. That's okay. I can heal. But Welonz did so well against this guy, it might be good to get her back quickly. Oh. Will... Not enough movement. I can't do the hold person because he's too far away. Just do the Eldritch Blast then. Just get rid of him first. Yeah, I was just hoping that these two being above here would get some height advantage so that we would fight easier. But Welonz is in a bit of a bind right now. Will still has a bonus action. But I think you should stay back though, because you're not supposed to be a melee person. I did melee before because it was the only way to do the non-lethal attack, but maybe you should stay up here. Stay up here for now. What else can you do? Not much.
I smell blood.
Alright, Karlach.
Aye, aye.
She got hurt from that. Can you help Welonz? No, dang it. Cleave. I need to see if any of her attacks have a ranged option. She can do a bonus action. She can do a main action too. We haven't done anything. We could just have her shoot an arrow. It's not the best, but we don't have any other melee. Oh, piercing. No, this is a. Yeah. So I'm not gonna use a revivify because I feel like we're gonna defeat this guy pretty soon. I just can't reach them. They're not in melee range. So I will just shoot them. And then I can... Frenzy? Barbarian Rage. To keep raging, you have to attack an enemy or take damage each turn. Should have told me that beforehand.
Can't give up.
The Shadow Heart. You can do inflict wounds. Oh, right, that's a melee attack. Guiding Bolt? That's the only range attack I know you have. Sacred Flame? No, let's just do Guiding Bolt for now. High ground advantage. Good job, Shadowheart. Wow, okay. Can I heal Welonz from here? Healing? You can just heal a dead person. Like, this is not considered dead. This is downed. Downed means you can still heal them. Dead means you can't. Okay, okay. I thought you couldn't heal them when they were downed, but you can. Oh, this lady! Stand there. Whoa! What the hell did you throw? I didn't know that lady was in the fight. Whoa! She's going all over the place. Okay, we can probably get rid of... We need to be a little bit careful then. Can we just... I don't have action? I don't have a normal action. I just have a bonus action. Are we really... I think we're doing... We should probably heal up. Karlach is okay, but she's the only one that's kind of okay.
Very well.
I'm leaving that to Karlach. You don't have that much health. I already got all the gold from you anyway. Is it even a good idea to get this close to people, though? I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't have an action anymore, so I can't even heal. I'm on high ground. Hunter's Mark. What does that mean? Concentration, Hunter's Mark. Affected entity suffers additional 6-sided dice damage if the spellcaster hits it with a weapon attack. Why don't you just die then? Should I kill this guy or... This one's closer to death. Dark One's Blessing. Okay. Will should probably undisguise soon, but it takes an action, right? So I'm not gonna do it now. And then... I don't know if I should walk that close. I can't get that close anyway. Okay. The rage won't be sustained because I can't. The Welonz is threatened right now. I probably shouldn't have gone that close. So I could dip in this, but I'm just gonna... Is dipping an action? Dipping is a... It's a bonus action. Karlach has a bonus action and a normal action, so I could dip. Switching between melee and range is not a... It's not an action. Oh, if we want to provoke opportunity attack, I think we have to have a melee weapon. Wait, which one do I have selected? No. Oh, I need to dip. I need to dip.
A bit extra.
And then I'll hit you. It's just that I can't reach you right now. And make sure I'm on the right person here. Okay, well, it is what it is. And then I'll switch back to melee.
Need to act fast.
We're good. We're good, I think. Bonus action available still. Shove them. Wonder if we can shove them and make them like take damage from falling down the stairs. Do you think that's a thing? Could try it. Oh, but they weren't really... Oh, that did nothing. Hold person! Oh, multiple acid. That's okay, we're fine. I could just go around and try to swing my sword. I don't even feel like it though. Karlach really shouldn't be... There's too many people grouped up here. Like, she just did an AoE acid thing on me. If Karlach was up there, then that same thing would have happened. But I can't... All of these are melee, that's the problem. I guess I'll just walk up there, can I? I can, yeah. She's done throwing the acid. Oh, but now I'm also covered in acid. We good? Our fiery friend. We're happy now. And I'm down.
My faith will guide me.
Death saving throw failed. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Welonz just died. Wait. Dude. Dude, because the turns were still passing when I was looking around. Dude, I could have healed her just now. So what do we do now then, if I want to get her back? I have to long rest? I have to go... I can't even talk to Karlach now, can I?
No time for chat just now.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll save this for now, but... I think if I were able to heal her, like throw a potion down, that would have worked just now. And I can use a Revivify. But this is probably better for if we're out in the field, right? If we can just long rest and get the person back, I think that would be... Would that be the cheaper option? Okay, in that case, let me look around a little bit before long resting, just to make sure we're not gonna miss any... Like, have the thing happen again with a kid earlier, where we missed talking to him. I would have liked to try to do that thing, but it wasn't gonna drop on anybody. Don't think. Oh, Karlach, you're blocking the... Acid is still hurting us. check their damn bodies. Sword of Justice. So we were okay. We were... I mean, it was probably one of the tougher fights, but we did fine. Anybody want the sword? Actually, would that be good for... Karlach? The damage is higher. We can try it, but it feels a bit... We could try it, but the barbarian just seems to suit the axe well, though. I don't know how to tell if it's a good or not, really. But she's not... At least she's proficient in it. She's not proficient. Okay. Well, that was that. So where was that soul coin? Our traitor is gone. The traitor is gone, dang it. We were forced to kill them. At least this gold is now mine.
Huh.
Casual sandals. Okay, I think I'm gonna long rest before we take a look at the hatch. Go to camp. And then I'll talk to Withers.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I thought you could bring my person back. You not? Because Welonz just is stuck there in the... Can't control dead.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I do need a resurrection. Oh, I think this is a bug. I had to look up how to fix it. Withers was supposed to show the option to revive someone, but it didn't work without me reloading an older save where the dead character was alive, and then coming back to the save where I was trying to talk to him.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
I want to resurrect Welonz. Oh, she had all the money though!
This is the price of balance.
200 gold seems pricey, but here it is.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
At least it just took the money from Welonz. Oh! Shadowheart is inspired! And Karlach approved of that too. What the heck? Resurrect anyone in your party. Cool. Huh. Hey, welcome back, Welonz.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You still got everything on you? Good. Whew. Well, that was something, huh? 200 gold. We had a fair amount, but I'd rather not. Is a scroll worth more? A scroll is... we can sell it for 100. I suspect if we buy it, it's probably worth more than 200, which is why I went to Withers instead of using the scroll. Plus, we can use this, yeah, in the field, so... we'll see. Okay, alright. Silver spoon. Let's... should we long rest already? I'm just trying to think here. Oh, Will, you can probably undisguise.
What to do?
I'm just thinking if we... oh, this turn-based mode might have helped me earlier in not letting Welonz die. Shift in space. You can take precise control. You've entered turn-based mode. The game has paused around you and time is broken down into rounds that represent 6 seconds each. You can use it to avoid traps, perils, or being spotted. Okay, I see. So it's like battle, even though you're not in battle. Which is helpful. Okay. So how did that go? We confronted the paladins chasing Karlach. She's joined our search for a cure for the parasite. We dealt with them. Do we want to look down in the hatch first? Because we're not doing great right now. We don't have any... I'm a little bit hesitant to long rest immediately, that's why. But let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, do you want to talk to people first? Hey, Larian, how are you?
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's
Drama?
almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Oh, you're a drama lover, aren't you?
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor.
You like her?
Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
I do respect her. Sounds like you do too.
Well met.
We already talked about Karlach before.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
Yeah. And then we also have Shadowheart. Shadowheart's like a little bit further away from everyone.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
Remarkably fast, too. Okay, there's other stuff now. We'll talk about that in a bit, okay? I just want to finish looking at the current place we're in. Because once we start long resting, I know we're gonna just talk for a while and get distracted. Like right now.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Is this your fiend? Ooh. Wait, you have wings!
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
Is she another archdevil?
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
I think suddenly it makes a lot of sense why Will... I see. So he has this contract with this lady. Okay, Will seems like a pretty upstanding person of what we've seen so far. He's a hero. He likes being a hero. But for whatever reason that we currently don't know, he has this contract with the fiend. And the fiend makes him do things that are probably not that heroic. Which is why he would want to try to convince himself that he is a hero. Because he's being made to do all these things where he's struggling with his identity. Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Don't kill Karlach.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus.
Whoa!
The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh! What the hell? Whoa! What does that mean?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
She's bluffing.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
She doesn't even actually care about Karlach dying.
And Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
This is humiliating for him. Especially because he views himself as such a hero. Is that what... he's just gonna look like that from now on? So, is he still human then? Like, what are the implications of what he is right now? He's a human, but the pact made him into a devil. Well, maybe we should talk to him first. Wow, one day after meeting Karlach and things... we haven't even gone into the basement yet!
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
No, it's because he's pacted to Mizora that he knows. That's why he's like, don't do anything with Raphael. We don't know his reason for doing a pact, but it must be significant. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I'm still curious why you took the pact. You sound proud of it though. What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Interesting.
Well met.
Wow, it's gonna get... this is gonna take some time to get used to. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Oh my.
But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Okay, you keep slaying their monsters. This is an interesting turn of events though. Is he strictly still human anymore? Because we had exactly one human in this whole party, and now we don't. He's used to being the default configuration of society, so to say. A male human. And now he's part of the fringes. How does he feel about that? You should get out of this pact. He was proud of it though.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly.
You can't bring her to
The only way
harm.
out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
God, as if we didn't have enough devils to worry about. Thanks, Will. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Will's story is, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Dark One's Blessing. What does that mean? It means the horns. No? No, it doesn't. What is that actually? Gain temporary hit points equals the charisma modifier. Huh.
Well met.
Well, have a good night, Will. Liesel?
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath.
Are there multiple Blades of
It took guts
Frontiers?
to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
Well, it's just his appearance. The innards are the same.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Don't be so harsh on him. Leave him alone for a little bit. He seems to be taking it better, way better than I thought he would, though. He's like, whoop, I've got horns now.
Shah's blessings upon you.
I want to talk about your Shar worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problems with Shar worshippers, if that's what concerns you. I don't know what it means to be a Shar worshipper. Yes, you worship Shar, but what does that mean? Is she horrible? I don't know. Is she... She may be super horrible. It's a pretty easy check.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Vilified by many, forbidden outright in parts. Remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please, continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks, Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
It does sound kind of comforting. How exactly do Shar worshippers turn people to their goddess?
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
The lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust. It sounds good the way you put it. But there's suffering. Well, I'd be lying if I said it didn't sound convincing. You should tell me more sometime.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
But generally, I am interested in learning more, so I'm not gonna say stuff that's gonna make you talk less. I don't know if I believe in Shar yet, but I'd love to learn more about Shar. Is that related to why you were in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
She's pretty devoted. What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
You're very devoted. How can you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it.
It's all she's ever known.
Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Do you believe it leads to some salvation at the end then? The more you suffer, the longer you suffer, you will get something out of it. I don't know if I want to berate her like that. So you knew more than you were letting on before? I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
I would agree. Don't show your hand if you don't have to. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Yeah, but you know that we were talking about the other night. I mean, what drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
A religion? I'm taking this as a religion right now. Religion usually there's a gap in someone's heart and it needs to be filled. That's how things like religion get in there. So she must have been in a tough bind at some point, and then for some reason she felt like Shar was the one who helped her. It might have been something concrete, I don't know. It was a difficult time and she turned to Shar. How did she save her exactly though? I'd love to learn more about that sometime. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
What about the wolves? Hey, how does being a Shar worshipper affect you being a cleric? Because in my head, a cleric is like a healer, but then Shar is like directly related to pain and loss. It seems like it's at odds. Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Hey. Anything else you'd like to share?
No. I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed. Voluntarily. So that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
Okay, if you say so. Anything new happened between us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I doing?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And
oh my god.
If I have, I can't remember them.
She's saying all the right things. Okay, no! We have a different star of the show today. It's Karlach. Wait, what was that just now? There was a... Oh, that's the Traveler's Chest, okay. The tags are weird. It's not even in front of me, but it shows it right in front of me. Karlach, hey! What the heck is that spoon? This elongated spoon is slightly too small and too long to ladle up soup without anything but the utmost care. It's a weirdly shaped spoon.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Eh, cool guy. He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Oh, I do respect that he... Yeah, I still really respect that he changed tune pretty quickly once he realized, oh, Karlach isn't who he thought she was.
Yeah?
Alright. Okay. I'd like to hear how you ended up fighting in the Blood War.
Why not? Let me see if I can paint you a picture. The year, 10 Air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city. With everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. The two of them conspired to give me a little gift. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart.
Oh.
Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Does it hurt? We met a smith who worked in the Hells. Oh, was it in the Druid's Grove? How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But
it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Sounds good.
Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot.
Oh, that sounds painful.
The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
We have met him. Wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith. Actually, what'll happen if you don't get turned up?
Who knows? Maybe I can run like this indefinitely, but maybe not.
But an engine implies that if you run out of fuel, then yeah. Wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Wait, the soul coins that we've been picking up, it's related to this, isn't it? These coins can power infernal engines. Souls? Wait, you need souls to power you up?
Hey, soldier.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Hey, do you wanna come follow my monk teachings? I can teach you how to meditate and be zen and apparently not sleep. Apparently elves don't sleep. Yeah, I can teach you these things. Maybe. You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today.
Well, I hope that day comes earlier rather than later for you.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, man. Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Yeah, we got the one. Oh, there's so much I want to know. Hey, yeah, this isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Ah, so much has happened, I can barely remember what life was like before the abduction. In fact, I don't remember it at all.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well,
just a little.
We may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
Hell yeah. All right. I'll leave you alone for now, mate. Do you want... They don't seem to want me to...
Hey, soldier.
This is asking about Raphael, alright? I'm curious about the Mizora one, too. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice. Me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
You mentioned that Zariel came into your life as you were a kid. So, were you a tiefling to begin with then? Because right now your status is a Zariel tiefling. But if you weren't made as a Zariel tiefling, then what were you when you were a kid? Like a non-Zariel tiefling? In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's
Ice devils?
Orthons love projectiles.
What the hell's an
what
ice
they don't
devil?
love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I forgot to. What do you know about the city of Velterol falling into Avernus?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right.
There's only so much one person can do.
The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
We saw it for like 1 second and it felt like a literal hellscape. Elturel? Is Elturel more of the same? I'm not sure. Maybe let's switch out people again. Let's leave Will behind for now, although the talk with animals thing is so nice. It is very nice.
Well met.
Oh, wait in the camp for a little bit.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yes.
And just when things were warming up.
The world's not ready for your horns. Let's bring Lae'zel back in.
Speak.
Join me.
It is done.
It's hard to give up that Shadowheart slot because of the cantrip. But I will... Let's have Astarion. Oh god, this is gonna be insane because I barely know these people by skills, but so we have a lot of physical people then, not many spellcasters if we do that. Warlock. Okay, let's try Astarion for a bit again then.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Join me.
Well, obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Okay, we'll just roll with it and we'll see how it goes. I know, it's... the cantrip is nice. But we just gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. Alright. Everybody, you're ready to long rest? Oh, actually, we can sort of avoid long resting if we switch people, huh? Because these people are fully healed. But we should rest. Oh my god, no one's sleeping, dude. All the elves are, like, meditating. Good morning, everyone. Oh, no! Oh. I can't... Wait, Will. Can I talk to you?
Never a dull moment.
Pet him. Oh. Okay, because I'm right here, I'm just gonna quickly grab Will. I know I have the potion, but potions are consumable and gone after you consume it. Will, join me quickly.
Well met. Sorry, but there's no
Take
room
Astarion's
for me.
place for now.
Let's make
The pride of the gate.
Hello, buddy. How are you? Whoa, where are you going?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Everyone approves of pets on the doggy. Again, no more free approval. Okay, fine, be that way. Okay, that's fine. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us, I think.
Give up now.